A good business is the one that earns a high rate of return on tangible assets.
Very simple.
That's pretty simple, yeah. And the very best businesses are the ones that earn a high rate of return on tangible assets and grow.
Warren Buffett, Billionaire Lifestyle. Everybody wishes to live like a billionaire, but there's one billionaire that set the ultimate example, and that is Warren Buffett. Let's take a look at how Warren Buffett lives his lifestyle. The investor known as the Oracle of Omaha is the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, but there's more to this American business magnate than just his job. Despite his roughly $78 billion net worth, the sixth wealthiest man in the world enjoys a life of simple taste, frugal living, and generous philanthropy. Guys, this is Billionaire Life, and you are watching the Billionaire Lifestyle of Warren Buffett. Keep watching the video to acknowledge the top astonishing luxurious traits in the life of Warren Buffett. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos like this. Here we go! Number 9. Buffett's house is the same one he bought in 1958. Billionaires live in mansions, right? Not Buffett. He lives in the same residence in Omaha, Nebraska that he bought in 1958 for $31,500, the equivalent of roughly $285,000 in 2020 dollars. Buffett has no intention of putting his home up for sale. He never had any great desires to own multiple houses. In 1971, he purchased the vacation home in Laguna Beach, California for $150,000, and it is for sale worth $7.9 million. Number 8. Buffett starts his day with a simple breakfast. You might assume billionaires brunch at the most elegant restaurants, ordering Eggs Benedict and bottomless mimosas. Or they hire a personal chef who can whip up whatever they want, whenever they want, right? Wrong. Warren Buffett's lifestyle doesn't include paying high prices for daily gourmet French toast prepared in the comforts of your own home. When it comes to food, the billionaire investor has been known to save money by taking the fast food route. He might kick off his day with a trip to McDonald's during his 5-minute drive to work. If he's feeling extra rich, he'll splurge by spending $3.89 on a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit sandwich. If the market's down, he might spend $3.19 on a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich instead. On a terrible day, he buys 2 sausage patties for $2.38, puts them together, and washes it down with a Coke he pours himself. Buffett is also known to opt for cheap food when he's on the road, but forget the cholesterol-soaked bacon and eggs at a local restaurant. Buffett's travel breakfast might consist of a pack of Oreos. Such a simple breakfast, isn't it? Number 7. Buffett owns reduced-price cars. Although some CEOs drive around in million-dollar cars, you'll likely find Buffett going something much more modest. He bought cars that he could get at reduced prices, like those that had been damaged by hail. The cars were fixed and didn't look like hail damaged and might become a regular part of the Buffett lifestyle. He only drives about 3,500 miles a year, so he buys a new car very infrequently. He previously drove a 2006 Cadillac DTS that he bought after he auctioned off his previous possession for charity, the Lincoln Town Car. He repeated the same charity auction process with his DTS in 2014 and upgraded to the Cadillac XTS, which has an original starting price of $44,600. Instead, he spent a massive amount on a private jet. Number 6. Buffett enjoys affordable hobbies. Warren Buffett's life is not all about work and no play. After all, even billionaires have hobbies. But compared to other famous CEOs, investors, and entrepreneurs, Buffett's hobbies are much more affordable. For example, he enjoys playing bridge. Buffett is a self-proclaimed bridge addict. You might even catch him playing the game about 8 hours a week. When Buffett's not busy being a business mogul, you might find him strumming his ukulele and singing as well. He's played for investors and at charity events. Number 5. Buffett is not so fond of technology. Yeah, Buffett still uses a Nokia flip phone long instead of smartphones. He doesn't spend much on technology, at least when it comes to his mobile phone. Buffett likely won't be shelling out $999 for the newest iPhone, even though he is now using one. He stated the Nokia flip phone, which he had held on to for years, is permanently gone, and he now uses the newest model iPhone, the iPhone 11. While it's tempting to always splurge on the latest technology, Buffett doesn't always upgrade his phone until he needs it. Instead, he reads books almost all day and has a disgusting pile of books by his chair in his room. Number 4. Buffett wears simple suits. Buffett doesn't splurge on designer suits. It might sound weird, but it's true. Buffett shuns high-end designer suits. Instead, he exclusively wears suits created by a Chinese sewing entrepreneur named Madam Lee, whom he met in 2007. He says the suit Madam Lee designs fit perfectly, and he even gets compliments on them. He believes that one should only opt for quality goods that will last you a long time, rather than buying something just because it has a brand name attached to it. Number 3. He clips coupons and spends millions on philanthropy. Buffett proves that even billionaires still appreciate an opportunity to save money. He believes in keeping on the next purchase even if it's not that expensive as something like a McDonald's meal. He uses applicable discounts. Also, Buffett is one of the most generous philanthropists in the world. He has donated over $60 million and $2.9 billion to several charities, including the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Susan Thompson Buffett Foundation, honoring his late wife. Through the Susan Thomas Buffett Foundation, he has donated tens of millions to the Planned Parenthood Federation of America and the National Abortion Federation. Moreover, he has plans to leave $2 billion to each of his kids, and the rest of his worth will be donated to charity. Number 2, he saves money with his outside-the-box ideas. After Buffett's first child was born, he converted a dresser drawer into space for the baby to sleep instead of spending money on a bassinet. When it came to the family's second child, he borrowed a crib rather than buying one. He uses resources available to him and always saves money whenever possible. Number 1, Buffett values relationships over materialistic things. Buffett explained his choice to live frugally and said that you can't buy health and you can't buy love. He further said that he is a member of every golf club that he wants to be a member of and had rather play golf here with people he likes than at the fanciest golf course in the world. He's not interested in cars, and his goal is not to make people envious. Indeed, Buffett does not care about having a bunch of money. Instead, he emphasizes family. He says he doesn't think people realize he's got a bunch of great-grandchildren, and he could tell you everything about what they're all doing. He knows every one of these kids, and he knows about their lives. Thanks for watching. Until next time, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the next video.